everyone, welcome to this update video. I really do hope that you're doing amazing today. Now we're going to be taking a look at what is going on across the Caribbean, and we've got a surge in moisture across some areas. The cooler air has been setting in as well, no doubt, as well as the winds. The winds are going to be kicking up today, as well as those wave heights, so things are going to get pretty unsettled. And let's get straight into the details regarding these weather parameters. So taking a look at the infrared satellite imagery here for the Caribbean, we can see that increase in shower and thunderstorm activity, all that convection, which is marked by those different colors. Now, the different colors really help us to identify the cloud heights, and based on that, we can tell where it's likely that there's thunderstorm activity or there's likely some rainfall as well. And that blob just off Panama right there, notice those white dots. Those are indicative of lightning strikes. And overall within this area, there is going to be a continuous increase in rainfall activity. Elsewhere across the Caribbean, though, maybe some passing showers around at times. Nothing crazy going on right now. And as we take a look at the forecast for today in terms of rainfall activity, let's go on to it. All right, here we go. And the more color we see indicates more rainfall activity. So we can see these shades of reds for parts of central Guatemala, even for southernmost Belize, going to parts of northern Honduras, the Bay Islands as well in that red shading. So there could be quite a bit of rain for some of those areas, heavy downpours possible at times, even as we head towards the easternmost section of Nicaragua, going towards the Caribbean coast, Costa Rica, parts of Panama, the islands of San Andres, Providencia, and even for much of Colombia and sections of Venezuela within that red to burgundy shading as well. We're even seeing a couple purple highlights on this graphic, indicating rainfall amounts that could be in excess of 2.5 or even 3 inches today. So there could be some instances of flooding with all of the rain expected, especially with ongoing rainfall across some areas. ABC Islands, we're seeing those colorful shadings around as well, so there could be some rainfall activity at times. For sections of Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana, there could be some downpours. Similar story through the Lesser Antilles. So for parts of Trinidad, Tobago, Grenada, the Grenadines, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, even going to Barbados, Martinique, Dominica, Guadeloupe, and through the rest of the Leeward Islands up north. So there could be some passing showers at times. And even for Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, some downpours will be possible today, not at all guaranteed for everyone. And a similar story headed towards Hispaniola. For parts of Jamaica, especially in the north and eastern section of the island, there could be some heavy rainfall at times today. And for the Cayman Islands, passing showers possible. Similar thing for the eastern part of Cuba, as well as the southeast Bahamas and Turks and Caicos Islands. Heading more towards the central Bahamas, going up to the northern Bahamas, much of Cuba, and parts of the Yucatan Peninsula as well. A whole lot of rainfall not anticipated today. And as I had mentioned, winds are also going to be kicking up. So let's take a look at this graphic here. So we're seeing these different shadings, some of these darker purples, these blues, and throughout parts of the northern Caribbean islands, so sections of Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, even for Cuba as well. Some of these winds throughout today could be up to 25, 30 knots thereabouts, potentially higher gusts, and even just offshore for Hispaniola. Elsewhere across the Caribbean will be a little bit more on the tranquil side, anywhere from 10 going up to 15, maybe 20 knots in terms of those wind speeds. And with the winds kicking up, those wave heights will also be kicking up in the Caribbean. So wave heights anywhere going from 6, 7, 8, maybe up to even 9 feet in those wave heights for sections of the region, especially as we head into the central Caribbean. So that is what is anticipated today. So if you're going out by the beach or anything, please ensure to take the necessary precautions. Don't take any unnecessary risks. And overall, there isn't a major weather system right now, and this is typically the kind of weather that we would anticipate in the month of January. So I'll continue to keep you guys posted on all that is going on. Again, if you should be affected by that heavy rainfall today, please do not take any unnecessary risks and stay safe as best as you can. And that is it for right now. So I do hope you found this update to be informative. However, if you have any additional questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll get to you when I have the chance to do so. And remember to always be weatherwise.